Whoa there. Whoa there. Anonymous is not strong enough of a word. I think I just witnessed some kooky bonkers dude who was talking about his political manifesto right before he goes to shoot up a Walmart with an AR-15. Still not enough. One more needs to be absorbed. Whoa. Are you going around assimilating people? Dude, the fuck is your problem? Ray, I've got some news for you. The Borg from Star Trek were bad guys. Nobody liked them. They were a horrifying super monster that threatened an entire, interstellar government of planets. Yeah. I'm chasing you around in every location I find you and makes you more powerful. Oh my god. That spawned an Ankh. Okay, alright, fine. Just another goddamn thing to stick in. The UD would never have figured this out on his own file. Yeah, so the friend guide told me, hey look, UD, you're actually ready to take on the next boss if you want to. It's in the Dark Star-Lord Museum. You just have to talk to the right NPCs in the Dark Star-Lord Mausoleum and the Gate of the Dead. And so I just went around and started brute force talking to every NPC I could find in both locations. Hallelujah. But since uploading the last video, I have learned that you, dear viewer, don't care. You don't care if I could never figure this out on my own. There it is. This is more like UD. Get help when and if you need it. Just finish. Just do the game. It's okay if you don't figure it out on your own. Well, thank you. I'll admit the perfectionist in me is a little bit unsatisfied that I couldn't figure it out on my own, but, hey. Sometimes, you just, and by sometimes I mean basically constantly, you need to come to terms with your own limitations and your own mortality. It's painful and unpleasant, but that's real life. That is the reality with which we must cope. So, before launching this next boss fight, I realized that I was so flippin' wrecked after killing Sutter, and I listened to like a voice clip of an old Icelandic man pronouncing that name. It's something like Sutter, which I don't think I can aptly reproduce because I don't have the Icelandic phonemes for it, but Sutter. Anyway, the internet hates that boss fight. Lots of people very upset about that boss fight, and I completely understand why. Unless you, know how to walk between the raindrops and dance on a bunch of magical disappearing platforms and manipulate AI, it's basically impossible. You have to manipulate the AI to some extent. I didn't know that you could manipulate the AI of Shooter spitting those fireballs down at you, or fire spears down at you, even more than I already did. But apparently I learned by brute force the bare minimum amount necessary. And it's been quite a long time since I've fought a boss that had that little tolerance for mistakes. The closest example I can think of is that one Capcom game that didn't get localized until way after its development, officially localized and officially licensed by Nintendo until way after its development. It was Rockman and Forte, or Mega Man and Bass. There was a robot dragon boss where you have to very deftly jump from one platform to another platform to another platform while fighting a boss, and one wrong step means death and you have to attempt all over again. Tremendously frustrating, and that's what this boss reminded me of. That's what Shooter reminded me of. Well, ready to do that nonsense all over again? Hurt myself, attempt for, nearly 100 tries, and dying over and over again and watching what little drops of self-esteem I have left just fall into the void. Here we go. Attempt number 1. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Atenray. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Ray, not Oh my god! Holy shit, look at you! Okay, yeah, the Contra vibe is... Wow! This is even more Contra than the last boss was. Alright, how does somebody hurt you? I probably should have a lot more flares than I have. Okay, that's not how we hurt you. Attack these hands? Maybe, yes. So, I can see how you got the sun god vibe going on, and it's not just by any, like, artistic representation of the sun, but rather I see an actual nuclear fireball inside of your contraption there. I gotta hit this hand, right? Do I have to keep them both down at once? Oh, that's what does it. Okay. Ow. Probably shield would be good here. Yep. Ah! Okay. Fuck you too, game. Attempt number 2. You just fall now? Yep, there you go. I gotta jump high enough without actually touching you, because touching you has a pretty serious health deficit. Health penalty, I should say. Oh, get more serious now. Your health bar is not that big, but you do like to just fill the screen with BS, and hitting you with my body is pretty dangerous and hard. No! Shut up! Shut the F up! Shut the F up and go to hell on a tricycle. 2 attempts? Why? Bipolar disorder! After shooter. 2 attempts on Ray. God, I don't know why. I should be happy. I don't know why that frustrates me so bad, but it totally does. Oh, Malice? Should I use the mask to absorb like another level of Malice? Will that work? The crucifix. Oh, yeah. That's the thing that lets all the swirly ghosty dudes just go right through me, but actual ghosts and the What were they? The Wedgeheads of the Gate of the Dead? Those are probably still going to bother me. I'm extremely upset at how easy that boss was. How dare this game have such a ridiculous pushover boss fight after also containing shooter? Ah! Really, to all the people who were upset at how difficult shooter was, all I can say is, what do you expect? I would be surprised if the game didn't have a boss fight like that. I mean, we know the developer you're talking about here, right? This isn't a surprise. Alright, where does this get me? Somewhere I've already been. And in fact, this was the other open door. Blast a million. Wow. So I kill one boss and I just instantly exhaust my leads right away, huh? Darn. Well, I suppose in truth, I haven't really instantly exhausted my leads. I've got the scythe now, which probably means I can go at least one level deeper in the underworld. I'm sure I'll instantly get slapped on the face again with some bullshit point that I can't proceed past, but yeah, there's no reason not to just poke my nose in and see what I find. No. That must not have been it, because that still one-shots me. Huh.